Right. We should be live, chat. We are back once again with a late night stream. Flying into Kitakami. We were still in Paldea. Doing the Clefairy hunts last time, but yeah, doing some more shiny hunting today. Should be a lot of fun as per usual, so yeah, you guys of course know the drill. Let me grab the link real quick and we'll notify the Discord. Let everyone know we are live, and then we will get into this. So it's been a couple days since our last stream, but we are back. Back shiny hunting. Gonna be a lot of fun. Alright. Yo, what's good, Nako? What's up, Palm Pow Paradise? How you guys doing? How are you guys doing? Yeah, definitely got to get a few streams in for this weekend, because I am going to be away at Peoria Regionals. So, yeah, I can't leave you guys hanging for too long. Hey, yo, Kratos. What's up? We are doing good. I have had a headache all day. That's about it, but it happens. We push through it. Alright. So, yeah, we kind of just gonna hunt whatever right now. Don't have anything special in mind. I mean, any shiny special, but you know, we're not doing anything crazy today. What's up, Willow? Did I say hi already? I don't know. I've said a lot of words, I think. Yeah, it's all good. Alright, so I put Sand Slash in the thumbnail. I think that's an easy hunt, right? You can isolate it, I believe, with the cave trick. Same place you do Sentret. So I think that'll be a fun one to go after. I think it is around here. There's like a ravine. Should he do a word count? Maybe. Maybe. I don't know. I think I've said more words than I can count. Alright, so there's the Sand Slash spawn here. And I think if you just cook up a ground sandwich, you are good to do some resets for a green guy. Let me put a Braylum up front. Geodude spawns here, but it seems a lot more infrequent. Well, we already have the Geodude line, but if we get a dupe, we get a dupe. If we see too many Geodudes, I'll probably do this in an outbreak at some point instead. Yeah, we still got Pee-pee. There it is. Gotta remember how to use my voice. Ground is ham. Getting relatively low on herbs. This always happens whenever you cook in a cave. The lighting gets hella bright. and I can't see my ham. I'm sure that all made it on the sandwich. Chad, I'm gonna be honest, this is probably the least prepared I've ever been going into a tournament. It's gonna be interesting. I really like the team I've made though. I just gotta finish fine-tuning it. I'm gonna kill this Sand Slash. Bro's gonna take up some spawns. Sandshrew cannot be isolated, gotcha. I think they just spawn the most here. There's just the occasional Geodude. That is a Spore. Whoops. Yeah, everything's gonna be allowed in Kitakami. So should be very interesting. I think most of my Pokemon are actually from Kitakami. Interestingly enough, let me check. Three of the 6 are, and 2 of them are home Mons. Very small resemblance of Aldeo. Yo, Edwin, what's good, bro? How you been, man? No, not Kitakami Prologue. It's a in-person tournament. First one I'm going to this season. And I haven't been to one in like 4 months at this point. So hopefully I'm not too rusty. When hunting in PLA? In PLA. As a follow-up to your message. I thought you were asking. We were hunting in PLA, 2 years ago at this point? I guess it was a year ago? Last January? Maybe. Or was it 2021? I can't remember, dude. I think we can all agree the quarantine years are just kind of meshed together and barely happened. They're like the arcs that you just don't have to watch. They're not really canon. Yeah, I love Pokemon cards. We do some unboxing or some openings every now and again. And I know about the game itself. I'm not good at it, but I know how it's played and I pay attention to it. Crits and high rolls, you know it, Kratos. Okay, I think the thing I'm asking for most going into this tournament is not getting crit. I feel like my team is a little vulnerable to actually getting crit because it's not the fastest. A bit bulkier, I'd say. Most of yours is spent playing Overwatch. Mine was a handful of things. Initially, it was a lot of Animal Crossing. Oh my god, I played so much. I literally, without time traveling in Animal Crossing, I played like 500 hours in like 4 or 5 months. Ugh. Those were certainly a time in my life. I mean, the game was awesome, but my god, did I play a lot of it. Yeah, if you find old Pokemon cards, they're probably worth quite a bit. A little while back, I looked into a old binder that my cousin had given me after he, I guess kind of, for him, it was kind of growing out of it. Didn't care about him anymore. He had a bunch of cards from, the Gen 3, Gen 4 era, and I think in total they're worth a couple hundred now, so those old binders, man, they can be worth quite a bit now. Only card game worthwhile is Yu-Gi-Oh! Isn't Yu-Gi-Oh! Like the most expensive card game though? I mean, any card game is very, very expensive, but it's funny. Like Pokemon TCG players will be like, yeah, it's a bit more affordable. It's only like $60 for a good deck. Like, brother, for one deck. In a very rapidly changing meta, like I don't know. I'd certainly get tired of it. Oh, chat, how are we feeling about Detective Pikachu Returns? I've been curious if we should check out that game or not on stream. I don't know if yeah, I saw like reviews which don't tend to mean a lot, but it seems like it's fun. Nothing stellar. I do like puzzle type games though. Yeah. My only problem is I'll be gone for like a launch day of it, which is usually when it's kind of worth like streaming. But something that might be fun to play even afterwards. We do mostly Pokemon. It's a new Pokemon game. You might check it out. Detective Pikachu was a great movie. I really enjoyed that one. Especially in like Pokemon movie standards. Oh yeah. It's a fighting game, right, Kratos? I've heard about it. I haven't seen a single thing on it. I think it's a traditional fighter too, which means I would not be good. Traditional fighters I've always wanted to learn. I've never taken the time to do it. Because I really like platform fighters. Have I done any tournaments? I'm going to my first one for the 2024 season this weekend. Oh, it's like a battle royale. Oh. Maybe it never was a fighter. I just saw tier lists for it. Which I just assume means a fighter. Oh, yeah. I mean, I did a lot of tournaments last year. Yeah, VGC. You know it. It's really nice too. It's because it's in my home state, so I don't gotta drive too far. Yeah, I'm not sure, Kratos. 3D arena fighter. Gotcha. Dude, it'd be so dope if I could do IRL streams at a Pokemon tournament. I don't know if I'd have the guts to do it. That takes... I mean, I don't have, like, severe social anxiety. But, it definitely can come up sometimes. But I still think it'd be really fun. Yeah, you are not allowed to record matches, like, at all, at tournaments, which I think is kind of dumb, but it's understandable. Just makes it really hard for people that want to make content about their tournaments. Speaking of which, I do want to make the video about all of my tournaments last season. It'll just be a big project. That's the only problem. So, I'll try. Yeah, of course I remember, you already know. Yeah. One of the most consistent viewers from Multiverses era. And dude was just kind of nasty at the game. Dude, if we get a shiny Geodude when there are this many Sandshrew in comparison, I'll be so sad. It's literally like 10-1 Sandshrew to Geodude ratio. Yeah, that was tough. You got second at both of the tournaments we ran. Let it explode? Maybe. We have killed a couple of shinies during this series. It's kind of crazy. Like, you do so much shiny hunting, you almost just become numb to it whenever it comes to failing them. On a like a basic level anyways. If it's a super rare shiny, right? Like if you were to fail a soft reset hunt, that would be devastating. Just a normal shiny like this, it's no biggie. I really like shiny Sandslash. I think the red quills look super cool. Oh, and chat. I don't know how many of y'all are into Minecraft, but I assume it's most of you who at least kind of enjoy the game. The mob votes have been announced, and there is a chance we get an armadillo in the game, which is pretty dope. Although I think I like the crab more, because crabs are just funny. Crabs are good creatures. Yeah, we'll have to see what the third one is. And then I'll convince you guys to vote for the one I like the most. And we'll make a serious impact. Alright? People are gonna be like, oh, curse you, chessboard. You got the crab in the game when we could have gotten Big Bingus. It'll be us. We'll make that impact. Yeah, that was Was it Supreme Arcanines that happened to forever ago? That would be so painful. You don't like Minecraft? Blasphemy. Greatest game of all time. "15 minutes and you still haven't shined Sandshrew. That's crazy." You're telling me shiny hunting takes time and patience? Now, why would anyone do that? Yeah, kind of does just go by super quick. It's weird. Whenever I stream, it'll be like, cause like I'll go through my day, and then we usually stream around like 7 or 8, and it feels like it's just time for bed all of a sudden. I don't know. It just goes by like hella quick. I feel like I did not look at a single Pokemon that last reset. Very much so could have failed it just then. Doubt it. This guy will be very noticeable, luckily. Little green guy. I think we gotta hunt Swinub line and Swaddling line here soon. Because they're the exact same Pokemon, from what we've learned. I feel like the Sawaddle, that whole line is the rare case of it progressively getting worse as it evolves. In terms of like their shinies. And I think Levani and Swaddling are about the same, but Swaddle's is a really good shiny. The other two are kind of meh. No way. It actually happened. It actually happened. He looks so much like the sand trees, too. There are so many sand shrews in comparison, man. I'm not just gonna straight up let it explode. Instead, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna mock punch it. And then there's a 50% chance it's sturdy. And then there's a 1 in 4 chance it explodes. Alright. We're meant to catch this shiny, it survives this mock punch. And it doesn't explode. That's the play. Okay. He didn't want to be caught. He didn't want to be caught. And you crit me with your explosion? Damn, bro. Could have been a rare mark. Could have been. I don't care. That really just happened, dude. It just wasn't meant to be. It almost was. He teased us, but... That's so insane. You see how many Sandshrew there are in comparison? Are you kidding me? Who needs the Geodude? I definitely should have done this hunt before we did Geodude. That would have made the most sense, like, optimally, but I didn't consider it. Exactly. And you know what? Beans wasn't even here. So how would we have nicknamed the shiny Geodude without Beans? His extreme knowledge of cheese. Just wouldn't even be possible. Also, chat, we should have Hisuian Decidueye raids tomorrow. Which we'll probably do. He's Beans. You're right, he's cheese now. Oh, thank you, Abba. Thanks for stopping by. Have a nice night. Chat, I was kind of thinking about it. Like, how would you guys feel about a Pokemon Showdown stream? Do that every now and again. I feel like it could be fun. Do some rand bats, maybe play viewers, build some fun teams. I don't know. I think we could actually make it kind of entertaining. It doesn't have to just be like VGC practice. Might be worth trying at some point. Cheetar versus Decky Dewey. No. This one's Decidueye. It's Hisui and Decidueye, remember. Regular Decky Dewey. It's a dialect thing. And yeah, T-Tar's optimal. You never used Showdown before. That's crazy. Even if you don't do battles, I think Showdown's just super useful for like exactly that purpose. It's a very easy way to just see how you would build a Pokemon in game. Can't believe this little guy doesn't want to shine. Yeah, it's very, very convenient. Thank God Nintendo hasn't struck them down with the might of Zeus yet. They know about it. Hashtag not sponsored. It's not like they just don't know about Showdown. It's just they know that the competitive scene would die in an instant if they got rid of Showdown. Yeah, especially like people have talked about Showdown. I always briefly mentioned it on like official Pokemon streams before. You're not supposed to. You'll get in trouble. Well, you don't really get in trouble, but like, you know, they'll get angry at you. Yeah, exactly, Kratos. Yeah. Also, like, even if they tried to get rid of Showdown, it would get replaced. Even if they tried to make an official replacement, if there was money involved, it would still get replaced. So, like, basically, it won't change much. It'll just piss everyone off. Yeah. I think everyone's very grateful it hasn't been taken down. But like, it's definitely not something they wouldn't do. Right, it happened to Pixelmon. In fact, Pixelmon actually had an agreement. I don't know if it was like a written agreement or anything, but they had an agreement with Nintendo where they would always... Oh, censored or spawn. Wait, that means I'm out of sandwich. But they would always be like about a generation behind the actual Pokemon games. So they'd never be like completely up to date on all the Pokemon in the game, but eventually Nintendo decided, okay, enough's enough, even though you've done nothing against what we like told you. We've still had enough of it. And then Pixelmon got replaced by Pixelmon, but not made by the same people. The exact same mod, programming wise and everything, just distributed differently. Pirate's life for me, you know it. I mean, like, pirates are cool. We would never illegally download anything. Because that is wrong. Yeah, like Legend of Zelda Wind Waker, right? The pirate one. I love whenever I'm pirating Nintendo games. They need to do more pirate games, even. Alright, we're getting every shiny in the game with the sandwich. Even the ones you can't get, actually. We're getting Chiyu. Shutting down the eShop and making it impossible to purchase the games. Just don't pirate. Don't pirate the games. That's rude. And you'd hurt Mr. Nintendo's feelings. You don't want to upset Mario, do you? Yeah, they're shutting down Wi-Fi for the 3DS? Bro, people are still buying 3DSs. Like, they're... For a game console, they are very affordable. I think you can get them for like $50. Like, and they're taking that away. I feel like there's some people who it's probably all they're really gonna have. But no, let's shut it down. It's crazy, man. Yeah, that is another thing you can do. It's actually very easy to mod your 3DS. It's cool that they've even, like, fans have made ways to, like, replace some of the old network stuff. Like, I know they found a workaround to actually get all the medals in Pokemon Black and White too. Some of them used to be tied behind internet services that got shut down. Oh yeah, hypothetically. No one would actually mod their 3DS. Again, you'd upset Big Pikachu. I don't want to upset Big Pikachu. He has feelings. I can't believe the Sandshrew does not want to shine for us. How rude. We've really gotten 0 shinies so far. Not a single Pokemon has shined. Not one. No shinies. I don't even know what a shiny Pokemon is, actually. I've never gotten one. It was all a dream. I don't even think shiny Pokemon are a real thing. It's a silly internet troll trying to get us to sit here for as long as we can. Yes! Kane Marchant, thank you so much for subscribing, homie. I appreciate you. .3DS homebrew. Dude, I thought I saw another shiny Geodude at the corner of my eyes. I would have lost it. I actually have no idea how to do the modding stuff. I assume you download something onto a SD card and then you just plug it in. That's my guess. Which actually sounds really difficult. I don't know what all this easy to mod your 3DS stuff is about. You kidding me? theoretically, hypothetically, could be a reality, but no man would go that far. Supposedly. Other words. In a video game, of course. Anything's legal in those, I think. Do you mean like every like Pokemon, like, are we talking like even Game Boy Advance games, or just everyone that's playable on the 3DS? That'd actually be cool if you could download like get an emulator on your 3DS. Someone from Nintendo could be watching. No, we're theory crafting. We never actually do these things. It's not real. Is there anything that y'all know of that should be done before the 3DS servers get shut down? Because I know Pokemon Bank is still gonna work. Get a few more For Glory matches in on Smash Bros. Smash 4. The bestest game. Yeah, that's actually cool. That is the wrong button. Fantasy Life. Do I know what that game is? I feel like I do. It sounds familiar. What's this game about? Never mind. I have never seen that game in my life. Very niche game. Gotcha. Yeah, that is cool. I don't know if I played any like niche games like that. I don't think I did. Oh wait, okay. I know which one you're talking about. Like I know what game you're talking about from the direct. I remember seeing that. That does sound cool, honestly. Play it on stream. He would be the happiest man alive. I mean, I don't want to say no. If I decide I want to play it, I would probably stream it. That's like usually when a new game comes out that I plan on playing, I'll usually stream it. Unless I plan on like doing a video for it instead. Like I don't think we'll stream well, it depends. I don't want to stream Mario Wonder. It's just a matter of convincing my friends to come play it with me. That's the hard part. Gotcha. Did I finish Pikmin 4? Not yet. I'm hoping we have a little downtime between finishing our Kitakami living decks and the Indigo disc coming out. Then it's during that period that I want to finish the games we started. So that's the goal. Get all these shinies. I don't want to say by November, but it also doesn't even feel that unreasonable to have the decks finished by then. And then we'll do a little bit of cleanup. Because I want to finish those games. I just, like, it's an awkward spot where, like, this is what I want to focus on when it comes to streaming. But I would also like to play the games. But I don't want to play them off stream. So. Yeah, it's just want to try and do that. Yeah, it does not feel like it should be October already. Yeah, it's been like 3 weeks. I think we'll at the latest have it done like in November. Not even like late November, before Thanksgiving for sure. A lot of it does come down to just luck of the draw. Like, whenever we tried to get the Artisan Poltergeist, we didn't get a single one in 3 hours, and my internet crashed. Right? If we have that happen, then that's, you know, a whole day wasted. Now, will that happen again? Hopefully not, but... Oh, awesome, Kane. Linoon's a fun Pokemon. It really just clicks Belly Drum and Oko's everything with extreme speed. Yeah, I feel like April was yesterday too. Yeah, the Indigo Disc is going to be here quick. Lime check. You know it. Lime the stream. Get some citrus in your diet. I think the Indigo Disc is going to be pretty insane too. Because I feel like a lot of this DLC was building up to the Indigo Disc. So, like, I think it's going to be, like, pretty cool in that sense. Don't want to get scurvy. Exactly. I did not want to do that. Chat, it's almost hard to process the fact that we are probably getting black and white remakes next year. Dude. I feel like that's when you're like, yeah, you're very grown up now. Whenever your childhood Pokemon game gets remade. My guess is it'll be around Pokemon Day next year. So, like, next February. That's gonna be unreal. It's the only gen you haven't played? That's crazy. I mean, even if the remakes are, like, BDSP level, that's still not even a bad thing if you haven't played Black and White yet. Because that gen was just so good. Like, it'll still be very enjoyable. Gotcha. There's a Geodude outbreak here. Huh? Oh, no. It's just showing on the map for some reason. I was gonna say, like, we are not getting that many Geodude if it's an outbreak. Chat, I've played a lot of F-099 recently. And I haven't been that, like, angered by a game in a long time. I think it's, like, the hardest I've raged in a hot minute playing that game. Well, like, it's fun. I've never, like, seriously played racing games outside of, like, Mario Kart. So it's kind of new to me. Gotcha, Kratos. Yeah, that's fair, Neko. I don't think you're necessarily missing out by not playing certain Pokemon games. Right? Because, like, they're all the same formula. Asterix. there is like, okay, you're missing out by not playing Legends Arceus. That's the exception. All the other ones are like, they're good, they're fun, but you're not really gonna get like a crazy new experience from the other games. It's just like, if you like the other games, it's a sort of new take on them. Yeah. That's how I was originally with PUBG. PUBG was the first shooter I ever like seriously got into. I played like a little bit of Modern Warfare 3 as a kid, but like I wasn't good and I didn't like seriously play it. Whenever PUBG was huge, my god, man. Me and my friends wanted to kill each other. Yeah, Black and White 2 is like the one that's you actually get like a good story out of the games is the thing. And I think Scarlet and Violet had it too, but most of the other games, all the other games, it's literally bad guys want to do bad things. Train your animals better than them. And like, yes, it's the same thing in Black and White, but they like actually get into it. Right? Like they get into why the bad things are happening. It's not just they want to steal Pokemon because hee hee hoo hoo we're the bad guys. That'd be nice, Kane. It'd be either way. They'd either drop because the remakes, or they'd go up because now that people have played the remakes, they want to play the original versions. It's hard to say. If they do go down, though, I will probably cop the ones I don't have. Because what I have original Black and White, but I only have Black 2. I don't have White 2. Yeah. I think I bought a copy of original White like a while back, a few years ago, because my Pokemon Black save file is absolutely sacred. Right? Like, because I played that game when I was like 5. I just have so much just random stuff going on in that profile. Like, last time I checked it, my only healing items was like 200 Moo Moo milks. I didn't have any potions. And I cannot tell you why. For some reason, I just stuck with a Moo Moo milk. So, just random stuff like that. And I think half my Pokemon were nicknamed like just random letters. Because I would just mash A after catching a Pokemon. And I like didn't really like have it figured out how I'd get out of the nickname menu. So I'd just press buttons until it got me out of there. There's so much random stuff going on. Yeah, Scarlet and Violet's story was really good. Especially, like, the whole 3 different storylines thing was actually genius. I hope that becomes a staple. I just hope they do it better, in terms of level balancing. There shouldn't be a implied, like, order to the gyms at all. It should be you can do them in any order, and based on the order you do them in, their Pokemon and their levels will change. I understand they'd have to make a lot of different teams for each one, but also it wouldn't be that hard, I don't think. It'd just be annoying. And it makes the game so much better. Yeah, non-damaging moves don't matter. Oh, and Giga Impact and Hyper Beam were like... Those were like... just the power of gods bestowed upon you. Despite the moves being garbage. I think all of my Pokemon had one of them. Yo, what's up, Beans? Yeah. We talked about the online services shutting down earlier. Very disappointing. Especially X and Y and Oraz, dude. Those games online was so good with like the passerbys and the acquaintances and just the random people. Like you could just like trade with people that you randomly traded with in the past again, and you'd see if they were online. It was so cool. See if your friends were online too. I didn't have a whole lot of IRLs playing it, but when they did, that was awesome. But yeah. I guess I don't even know. I don't think it's that big of a loss for them to keep the servers running, is it? Especially if like no one are using the servers. They'd be losing like maybe tens of thousands. I don't know how much it cost. But also Nintendo is a mega corporation with hundreds of billions of dollars. Yeah, Street Pass was so cool. Oh yeah, Gen 1 Hyper Beam was... It's not even straight up Gen 1 Hyper Beam. The move was so good that they nerfed it in Pokemon Stadium. So it was only like original Gen 1 Hyper Beam. I feel like Pokemon Stadium was almost ahead of its time in terms of balancing aspects. Because they literally made a balanced, competitive Pokemon game in the 90s. Or maybe it was like 2000, but still. Like, they had a lot of rules that are staples to this day in that game. Yeah, it got hotfixed before hotfixing was even a thing. Like, who was balancing games competitively way back then? I mean, I'm sure fighting games were kind of doing it, but also not really. There's some notoriously just, like, obscene characters from old fighting games. Yeah, it'd be cool. They gotta make the Nintendo Switch Online stuff, like, just better. Give us more games, dude. I will instantly upgrade to the whatever Nintendo Switch Online thing if they give us like Pokemon like Emerald and all that, I won't even hesitate. But they just don't do it. I almost did it for Paper Mario, because I've never played the original. I've only watched playthroughs of it like 1 billion times. Yeah, that's true, Kratos. Pal Melee kind of... They tried. I think the only massive things were, true spike nerfs. Like, Falco and Marth got hit with that, so you could meteor cancel their down airs. Yeah, dude, TTYD on Switch. Oh my god. That's gonna be the happiest day of my life when that game comes out. I really hope it's, I want the main story to be very similar to the original. But I want them to just add some more stuff. Like, side stuff, not, like, any new, like, story stuff or anything. Maybe just an alternative, like, story. Because the original game is perfect how it is, for the most part. I mean, I'm sure there's, like, balancing stuff, but it's not that big of a deal. I'm pretty sure it was in the trailer, Kratos. That's the one thing. I feel like they might censor a lot, which... Dude, the GameCube era had some crazy stuff going on for Nintendo games. It's not like any like mature stuff. It's just, you know, like Paper Mario. You start off in a very sketchy town that's literally called a rogue port, and you get robbed, and then you have to go fight them to get your money back. Like, I feel like that stuff, like, I don't think that really happens in Nintendo games anymore. It's not even like a bad guy stole your Pokewatch. It's a bandit just straight up mugs you and runs away. Yeah, like it's not stuff that you'd necessarily expect from Nintendo nowadays. The bad guys are always very like unrealistic whenever they are there. Although like Scarlet and Violet, there was a lot of mention of like death, which is also very unusual. So maybe they're leaning a little bit more into the more real topics. I don't know. It's hard to say. There's also a Pokemon XD and Coliseum, which were very, like, just kind of a lot more like rough than you'd expect from a Nintendo game. They weren't like nearly as just happy-go-lucky as they usually are. I mean, you play as like an outlaw in a Coliseum. It's very interesting. Is Pokemon becoming woke? Oh no. Oh my god. That would be a wild turn of events, dude. Pokemon just gets political. Wokemon. That's crazy. Oh, yes! Oh my god! He is way more vibrant than I thought. Yeah, no. Oh. As the sandwich ended? Are you kidding me? Okay. Let's go. Wow, I thought he was way more, like, pale than this. That really pops. That's awesome, actually. I feel like bro might have a takedown or something. Let me make sure. Well, 58. No damage moves. EQ, Sandstorm. Yeah, Sandstorm won't hurt itself. He terastalizes just so he dies to his own Sandstorm. Yeah, it's a very nice shade of green. Uh-oh. He's setting up on us. He is such a threat to my Breloom. I mean, this is a friend ball if I had one. Instead it's probably just a nest ball. Yeah. It's fine. The Sandshrew gonna sweep us before we catch it. The Pimp Knight Sandshrew. Let's go. Alright. Female Sandshrew. Man, we can't just name it Andrew and move on. We could name it like, instead of Andrew the Sandshrew, we name it like Andrea the Sandshrew. It doesn't rhyme. Doesn't rhyme like Andrew does, but it still gets the point across. We'll run it. Alright. There is number 42. We are quickly nearing halfway there, which is crazy. Alright. I'm confident I didn't accidentally reset over a Sandshrew now that we got it. It looks way too hard to miss. Save? I saved. I think. Yeah, that is true, Kane. I don't know what, like, the minimum level you find in Kitakami is. Like, I don't know what point you get access to Kitakami whenever you play through the games. Can I do double sour for this? Chat delay moment. Whoops. I messed up my perfect sandwich. We just cover up the evidence. The sandwich is fine. That pepper doesn't exist. Never happened. Tell me this gives me encounter power for ground types. It depends on the type if it gives you encounter with double sour. We good. Alright. Now let's get the second one. What's the backup if we get shiny? Oh, it's definitely Swinub. I was gonna say, like, what Pokemon do we go to next if we still have time on the sandwich? Yeah, the proportions make sense. One whole tomato. Don't even cut it up, just throw a tomato on there. Wait, I just thought of one thing. In the shiny only Alpha Sapphire playthrough I've been trying to do, I wanted to get shiny Latios, but I think you need online for that, no? To get the Eon ticket. I might need to look into that. Because I think the Eon ticket was still available. I'm actually not sure. I wish 3DS capture cards weren't as expensive as they are. Because I would like to do that playthrough on stream. Yeah, there's like a Swinub cave. I'm thinking when we get the second Sandshrew, we'll crack a pack open. I just feel like it. I've had a singular pack of Astral Radiance sitting there for a while. Just waiting for the time to open it, which really isn't any time. It's just whenever we get a shiny, usually. Gotcha. I know there's one that's like... You can drop into it at the end of the Feebas cave. It might not be the best spot to do it. I don't know. Alright, Sandshrew. You know you want to shine, bro. Nice and quick, unlike the other one. Yeah, that is true, Kratos. Gorochu. The only problem with Gorochu is it's they'd have to make it a split evolution now, as opposed to a Raichu evolution. Because otherwise it'd be a 4-stage evolution line, which I don't think is intended to ever exist. So it'd be cool though. Gorochu was actually a really cool design. Oh, I don't see those ever going away for sure. I think regional forms, new Evos for old Mons, and the convergent stuff are all gonna be staples. Although it makes me really sad that Wugtrio is like strictly a joke Pokemon. Like I don't think they were seriously well, there's no way they were actually trying to design like a usable Pokemon with it. I love him and he's really funny. He's just Wugtrio is a Generation 9 Pokemon. And it is still one of the weakest Pokemon of all time. Like it's actually down there. And cuz in Gen 8 they made it very clear that they were trying to give every single new Pokemon some sense of like viability in like somewhere in competitive. They all have stuff going for them. Wugtrio has Aqua Jet plus Bulldoze, which I think is a unique combo, which could be good for self-activation. And then you realize you're using a Wugtrio and it doesn't matter. It is a very sad existence for that guy. Yeah, Arena Trap is the only reason regular Dugtrio is okay. The only problem is it is one of the few Pokemon ever created, a few fully evolved Pokemon that will consistently die to priority moves. That thing goes down to a bullet punch or a quick attack. It's so bad. Yeah, Gen 5 only got 1 Mega and 1 G-Max. I don't know why they've been so hesitant to give Gen 5 Mons anything special. Nah, Garbodor is the only one. Pinsir did get recognition. I got a super cool Mega. Aerial 8 Quick Attack and Double Edge went crazy. I think the reason Meowth got so many forms is for the anime. That's my theory. Because I know like Sun and Moon had an episode, or like, I don't know if he was ever reoccurring, but there was just Meowth like being annoyed with a Alolan Meowth. And that was like a funny, like sort of, I don't know what the word is, but I think it's just something they did for like strictly the writing. Either that or they really like Meowth for some reason. But also Berserker is one of my favorite Pokemon to use ever, so I'm not complaining. Yeah. I wish G-Max forms were more notable than they are. Because, like, I'm pretty sure they made more G-Max forms than they made Mega Evolutions. The thing is, G-Max forms barely do anything. If they did stat changes, they would have been dope. That's all they needed to do. Stat changes and have the signature move, and they would have been pretty awesome. But instead, like, a couple of them had good signature moves, and then Charizard was just broken, because it's Charizard. I'm not Kratos. I can't. I take it too seriously. It is really fun though. Galvanized Explosion is just pure serotonin dopamine. Click that button and feel good. Isn't there like 50 megas? I think it's about 40. And G-Max forms, there are way more than you think. I don't remember exactly how many. It was just a much bigger number than I would have ever guessed. It's because they weren't relevant to the story of Sword and Shield is the only problem. If there was like a whole thing about catching G-Max Pokemon in the wild, it would have been dope. But they just... I mean, Sword and Shield are rushed games. Like, that's no secret. I just think they needed to make G-Max a cooler thing than it was, right? Make them similar to how Megas were. Where the Pokemon get stronger and they get a cool new move. 48 Megas, 32 G-Max, gotcha. So, like, it's close. I think I might have had them backwards. But still, there were 2 games featuring Mega Evolution and only 1 with G-Max. And there's still that many, like, G-Max mons. And most of them were completely irrelevant. They were really... A lot of them are cool designs, though, is the thing. They just didn't do anything. We don't talk about Z moves. The best part about Z moves is, you know, you think you have a counter, a switch into a Pokemon, and then you get hit by, like, Z, like, like, Bulldoze or something. Z Dig. Every Pokemon learns Dig. Even when you wouldn't expect them to have a ground-type move. And so it was kind of just... When Z moves were around, there was kind of just a constant fear instilled to, like, every play you make. Because there was zero accounting for the random Z mud slap on something. Which is like, it's not good, but it's kind of interesting. Yeah, G-Max Corviknight was so cool. I think most of the G-Max mons were really cool, I'm not gonna lie. I think my favorite, it's up there anyways, is Kingler. Santa Claus. I think support Z moves were really cool. They weren't nearly as cheesy. Maybe that's not quite the word. It's just like... They'd have like a unique side effect as opposed to you just OHKO something at random. And then there was the exclusive Z moves, which is when things got pretty ridiculous. They'd end up being like 200 base power. There was like extreme Evo boost. One of the just dumbest moves of all time. Yeah, Alchemy was awesome. Chat, I played so much Sword and Shield that I had a complete Alchemy dex. Quote unquote dex. I had every single Alchemy form. Because I liked that Pokemon a lot. Although, bar none, the best Alchemy form, chat, you do the Rainbow Swirl with the 4-leaf clover charm. If you run that Alchemy, you're gonna get a critical hit on everything. It's I think I'm hallucinating. Don't worry. Don't worry about a thing. I just feel like I saw green. Yo, let's go, Kane. Congrats. Hey, did you go for regular or Galarian Zigzagoon? Galarian, sweet. Actually hallucinating? There definitely was not green there, right? I thought I saw it right as I picnicked. If you look very closely, you'll see there was absolutely nothing. False alarm? I just probably belong in an asylum. Wait, Zangoose? I really do. I'm crazy. I've lost my mind. I was thinking Zigzagoon, not Zangoose. Oh my god. I'm out of it today, chat. Both are dope shinies. Yeah, I don't know, Kratos. Zangoose and Seviper were ones that we never ended up hunting, like pre-DLC. Although I really, really like Shiny Seviper. That's like a top 10 shiny for me. I need to get that one eventually. I just hit the wrong button 3 times in a row. Yeah, I love those Pokemon that are just they're intertwined because they can be. Like, there's nothing crazy going on with them. It's just like the Zangoose Viper or the Heatmore Durant. I like those dynamics a lot. It actually came up the other day on stream. The fact that there isn't a duo like that, that's like a tortoise and a hare type situation. I feel like that's an easy, just, they can make those two Pokemon and it'll be a really, like, fun concept. Are there any more Pokemon like that I'm forgetting? With, like, the Zangoose Viper relationship? I think it's just those two and Heatmore Durant. There's a Tinkaton and Corviknight now, right? So I guess there's kind of that going on. There's a few, like, rivalries like that. Waiting for Simisage. I am a Simisage fan. I'm not a big fan of the other two. I don't hate them because monkeys are cool. But I picked Emboar, and I used a Simisage, and I liked him. I liked Pansage in the anime too. Yeah, that is true, Cheese. With with Tinkaton Corviknight, it's like, yeah, they hate each other, but the others, it's almost the whole point they exist to begin with. Which I think is what, like, makes it extra cool. Yeah, there's like Yungoos and Rattata as well. That's right. Yeah, having like Pokemon be created because they have a rivalry with each other is pretty cool. I guess there's kind of Groudon Kyogre, but that's also just kind of different. Like, it's kind of fair that they just hate each other. Best Pokemon movies. I feel like Pokemon movies depend way too much on nostalgia. The best is probably the original, though. And Detective Pikachu is really good. It's not nothing like the others. But yeah, exactly, Beans. Yeah, for me it's Pokemon Heroes, I believe it was called. Right. It was so long ago, actually. But it was so long ago, chat. We rented this movie from Blockbuster. Yeah, it's Pokemon Heroes. This movie is like the reason Latios and Latios are some of my favorite Pokemon of all time. But we rented that movie from Blockbuster when I was like 4. And I legit watched it like 20 times whenever we had it rented. So for nostalgia purposes, that one's definitely my favorite. Although I remember like 0 plot points from it. I just remember there were like fossil Pokemon in it at one point, and that was cool. And I don't know if I remember anything else. I never watched the original remaster. I think it had a unique animation style, right? Yeah, most of the Pokemon movies are just kind of... They just kind of exist. I think, The original few were pretty good. From what I remember, like, what's it? The movie, I think it's called Forever, the fourth one, with Celebi. And there was the one with like the legendary dogs. I think was the third one, the second one. I don't remember, but those two were pretty good from what I remember. Yeah, ads for the mythicals. Do the movies even do well enough to warrant making entire Pokemon exist as a plot point for the movies? Sorry, I hit my mic. They probably are. But, like, also, chat, does anyone think of Zarude on a semi-regular basis? Because I know I don't. Like, what was Zarude doing? I watched the Diancie movie and I don't remember anything about it. No, I know nothing about the Zarude movie. I don't even know the point of Zarude Dada existing. I don't know what it does. I just know it's Zarude, but he looks a little different. And Shiny Celebi was there, I guess. But yeah, I can't even begin to tell you why Zarude exists. He is monkey though. And that's all you need to be at least kind of cool. You think you turned it off 20 minutes in? Yikes. Yeah, there was a whole thing with Shiny Celebi, wasn't there? I know they gave it away in an event and in Pokemon Go whenever the movie came out. I thought it had like a big like relevance to the movie. Unless they literally decided, hey, Shiny Celebi is cool. That could also promote the movie, I guess. Yeah, we have Kratos. I forget what my in-game says. Oh wait, you check it in. Oh, man, I'm so used to the old games where you check your playtime whenever you save, and now I just wasted my herbs. Nice one. Let's see. Where does it show? Oh. 675 in game. And 780 in total. It is that drastic. Yeah. We can always get more herbs, I guess. That is not what I wanted to do. It's fine. We get the shiny sand shrew like right now, so the herbs aren't actually wasted. All right, sound like a plan? Yeah. Nearly 100 hours of lag. Alright, we get it right here. We have like 20 seconds on the sandwich. Boom. 30, shiny. Right here. Spawn faster. We got time for one more reset. Quickly, sand shrew. Alright. Right here. Right here. You got like 10 seconds. 8. Bang! Bruh. Well, I goofed. I just thought Sandshrew would be nicer to me, man. Don't need 3 herbs. Yeah. Gone but not forgotten. Unlike that Geodude earlier, he is gone and forgotten. Dr. Potato? How you been, man? The super shiny ham. What Geodude? We just like accidentally bumped into one earlier, I think. I don't know. It's like a weird bug whenever you picnic in a cave, Beans. The lighting just gets all goofy. I can't believe we haven't gotten the second one yet, dude. I thought he'd be so much nicer than this. Yeah, that's the plan, Kratos. Whenever we're like pretty much out, I'll probably ask in the Discord if anyone's down. Farm up some herbs. Ideally, you get a raid with, like, nothing but salty herbs. Get a raid that gives, like, 4 salty herbs. It's super unlikely. But the salty ones are, like, universal. You can always just use 2 salty, and you get the sparkling title and counter power. The other ones, if you do, like, a weird mix of them, sometimes it'll give you, like, a catching power or, like, a teensy power or stuff like that. Yes! Let's go! Oh my god. Dude, it is crazy how much these guys pop. Let's get it, man! About dang time. Holt. Alright. What ball do we do for a Sand Slash? It's like maybe repeat. He's like mostly red and yellow, right? Might even just be regular Pokeball. I really don't even just. I think a regular Pokeball is fine for it. Yeah, I'll run it. I've heard about those ones, Kratos. I don't... Is there like a difference, really? It doesn't save herbs, right? That's the main thing. Alright. Give me a nickname for a female shiny Sand Slash. The Minecraft mob vote. Bloody Mary. I like it. We'll run it. Man, this is the British's fault, dude. God damn it. The Brits, bro. If it wasn't for them deciding bloody is not a nice word, we could do this name. What if we do like a hyphen? Hold on. He said a bad word. Not in America. We could like cross out the O's. I guess. Maybe there's a better alternative. How big are these? Too big. Nope. Balloody. Nah, we need smaller ones. We got, yeah, it's fine. We'll run it. We found the workaround. Damn you, Nintendo. Boom. Gorgeous shiny, man. This thing's so cool. The red quills are just... They didn't need to change anything else. That is enough to make this shiny insane. Alright. I want to crack a pack. I'm in the mood to celebrate finishing the Sandshrew line, I guess. And to get this single booster pack off my desk that's been here for months at this point. We've been saving it for good reason. This is going to have the chessboard Palkia card that we're after. Bloody. There we go. 'Tis the one. Crack a pack, some crack packing. Crack a lacking. No slacking. Pack cracking. Electric energy. Sorry, lightning energy. That's the term we use in the TCG. Alright. Granados. Piloswine. What? Choi. My man Choi. We got Eevee. Heracross. Teddy Ursa. We got Mantine. Hisuian Voltorb. Reverse? Reverse Togetic. Oh, regular Shaman. Okay. That's cool. Yep. No, that's awesome actually. I was after that card. Wrong overlay. Yeah, let's go, Gabrielle. We out here cracking a pack, anyways. Nah, that's the only one we opened. Okay, the Swinub spot is like... Okay, I know one way to it. Oh yeah, and 2 shiny Sandshrews. That's what we got so far. So yeah, you take this way and then just hop down here. And this is the Swinub. The Swinub, Oh, you can picnic in here. I had no idea. I thought it didn't work. Chat, give me a word for a hideout, but it starts with S for that alliteration. The Swinub spot is too boring. Not spot is a better word. It's the I got nothing. Lots of cave hunts today, from the looks of things. Yeah, I know where the carbanks are. At least I think. I know where you can hunt carbank. I don't know if it's the carbank spot. Shack, that's the one. The Swinub secret shack. This is where you go. We got that sand tree really fast until last sandwich as well. Yeah, looking for the Swadloon. And that's what we're nicknaming it. Alright, no nickname suggestions for this one. It is a Swadloon. Through and through. Yeah, that's what I thought, Beans. It's just like before you jump into the Feebass Lake in that area, you can find carbank. Maybe we'll go for that once we get the Swinub line. It depends on how much time we got. The thing with cave hunts like this is they are slow. I am a known picnic reset hater. But it's probably the best way to go for these guys we're going for. So it's kind of nice. Like it's really casual, right? It's not super active or anything. And it's not easy to mess up. It's just at the same time you kind of just sit here. And like I don't know how it is content wise, you feel me? Yeah, where did you say it was? The one in the document, Kratos? West of where you buy syrupy apples. So that's like... I don't even know where that'd be. Oh wait, no, you do just find Swinub in the fields there. Is it with a ground sandwich? Or do we need ice? Because if it works with ground sandwich, then that is 100% better. I forgot that the Swinub were not like constricted to just icy areas on this in Kitakame. Ground? Alright, yeah, we are going there. No questions asked. What are you on about, Cheese? Is it here, I think? This area. Surely. Yes, I see piggies. Alright, yeah, this will be way better. They might blend in with the grass a little bit, but that's a part of it. Right, Toad School. We don't want you here. Oh, it's because I gotcha. I went too far up that way. Yeah, it might be a little tricky to spot, but I think it's fine. We don't gotta worry. I got the eyes of a hawk. Never missed a shiny in my life. I've spotted shinies that weren't even shiny, but I made them shiny. That's how good my eye for this is. Gotcha, Beans. This is a very small spot that they spawn in. But I think it's just big enough to, like, despawn them. This guy gotta go. Don't run into me. The green. The only green we want is Swadloon, rather. And the Whooper starts spawning too. You go too far, you get Toadstool. Or you go too close to the river, you get Whooper. It really is just this tiny, like, chunk here. Chad, the Decidueye raids are tomorrow, right? Like, we get them at 7 Central. Like, I'm pretty sure they usually start on Thursdays. Just kind of late. Yeah, alright. That should be the plan for tomorrow, then. He's a Monkey Dory. I think I'm gonna do Charge a Bug. Charger bug just seems way too funny. It might, Beans. I think it's cool that they had content creators announce the next raids. Pokemon Company better hit me up, bro. I'm the next person to announce them. Maybe they already have hit me up, and I know all the raids we're getting. We'll never know. I signed an NDA. Allegedly. Yeah, Iron Moth seems like it'll be good for it. Monkey Dory seems like it'll be fine. It has the quad fighting resist and the grass resist. I'm so sad how dirty they did Monkey Dory. Like, I was sure the whole trio would be locked into only having Toxic Chain as their ability. But they give them all a hidden ability. And Monkey Dory's is one that literally does nothing in VGC. So, like, you're just forced into running Toxic Chain. Oh, does it have Sucker Punch? Yeah, I don't know what coverage moves it gets. But they usually give the raid mons decent coverage. Nah, I think these raids are going to be insanely easy compared to a lot of the other ones. Fighting grass just... It's too easy to resist that type combo. Maybe I'm completely wrong. And this is the hardest raid of all time, but kinda doubt it. Rock slide, gotcha. It's crazy. Like, any bug or any well, not any bug or poison, but as long as they don't have like a contradicting second type, just or not grass, flying. Like, how many types resist the dual stab? Polka, Brave. Oh, I think it'll definitely run Brave Bird actually. Because recoil moves are like essentially no drawback for the raid bosses. %20 of Pokemon resist the dual stab. Wait, are there more that I'm forgetting? Flying bug, poison, fighting grass. I don't think so. I don't know. I'm pretty sure there aren't. Either way, that type combo is... It's not straight up bad. It's just very easy to resist and also not good defensively. So it's questionable. But it does have some upsides. Yeah, I don't think it's unlikely that it runs bulk up. But like, you really just need a clear Smogmon ramp. A crit build? They did it with Inteleon because its ability boosts crits, though. Oh, wait, but triple arrows and Leaf Blade. I see what you're saying. Its main moves have the boosted crit chance. Does it get focus energy, though? Because I think the Inteleon ran focus energy. It's kind of funny. Triple arrows just literally does everything. You hit that move and like there's a 20% chance the opponent's like switch just turns off. Yeah, Monkey Dory should be solid. Alright, you go for, probably... It's probably just like Clear Smog, Acid Spray, and Sludge Wave. Then you just click the moves according to what you gotta click. Doesn't get focus energy. Gotcha. It's still possible, because I do think they gave a scope lens to Inteleon. I don't quite remember. That was a long time ago. Exactly, Beans. The Hisuian Decidui shiny hunting method. I mean, most Pokemon get rest. And they only did it with Mewtwo. Tailwind wouldn't really be anything to worry about. Because, like... Ralts... No! No Swinub. Right, do we keep hunting Swinub? I think so. It's a little bit of an awkward hunt, but I think it's fine. Yeah, I don't think resisting its coverage moves would be much of an option. You just probably don't want to be weak to Brave Bird, I'd say is the biggest thing. Because that move is very potent. Wheezing. I actually have no idea how Wheezing works in raids. Like, does it cancel your allies' abilities as well? Because it does in double battles, but also... like... raids kind of work different, where it's almost like the whole fight is a 1 versus 1. You just have 4 people doing it at the same... It's weird. Right, because each turn the raid boss attacks 4 times. But you can still attack your allies. And, like, abilities like Steely Spirit still come into play, so it probably affects allies. Oh god. New trolling method just dropped. Bring a Wheezing to a raid with, like, 2 Charger Bugs. Trying to do like a special attacking setup. Yep. You don't understand the burden that has given me, Kratos. I spent all of Sword and Shield. There were numerous times, because I played almost exclusively Berserker whenever I played seriously. Because I just had so much fun with Berserker and Dynamax. There were so many damage calcs that were just like, oh my god, if Berserker had Helping Hand, this Mon would be busted. You could use it to OHKO literally anything. Heatran would die to steel moves. And then they give it the perfect partner. They introduce the only steel-type spread move in the game, and it happens to be broken. and they give Berserker Helping Hand. So like, oh shit, it's all coming together. You can't Helping Hand Golden Go. So it's all in vain, and Golden Go's like its only really good partner in these games. So now Berserker's just like, it went from being not good to being pretty much unusable. All because Golden Go just doesn't accept help. Doesn't let Helping Hand happen. I can't believe Pokemon censors their games. Go back to the old days. Let me name my wheezing shit ass. We don't talk about that one. That never happened. I still can't believe that, dude. Not real. Fake, no proof. What ball am I gonna catch a Decky Dewey in? Decidueye, sorry. Yeah, Tower Ball seems like it'd be perfect. Maybe repeat, because it has like, I think it has a little bit of a yellowish color on its head. It's probably Timer. Oh, true. Matches thematically as well. I don't even know what, I don't think I know what that is, Beans. I thought that was like Legos, bro. Probably thinking of something else. I mean, I've heard of it. And so, no. No, don't do it. Hold up. I need pictures. Oh no. Okay, it is the Legos. Wait, what do you mean fan gaming? Did it have like a game to go along with it? That's what confused me. Yeah, no, I saw these guys, but I never had them. Cause I liked Indiana Jones and Star Wars. And I didn't experiment with any of the others. Oh, and Ninjago. Ninjago went crazy. But yeah, no, I know those guys. Oh, and it's Power Miners, I think. Those were my favorites, dude. So I guess I did kind of do the more experimental ones. Lego City was aight too. I just never touched the Bionicles. Although I have heard people talk about them a lot. Lego doesn't make good IPs anymore. Yeah, not like really. I mean, I'm not into Legos anymore. I mean, Legos are still fucking awesome, right? Like that is a staple in life. Legos are simply very cool. But like I'm not like into like Lego projects or anything, and like I don't buy them or whatever. I did get a Minecraft Lego set for my birthday actually, and I don't know how I want to go about it. If I just want to like build it, or if I want to try and build it on stream. Because building Legos on stream would be awesome, and you can't tell me otherwise. I just don't really have a good way to set it up. Yeah, I remember Mixels as well. That was another one that I just never really touched, though. I was always just distracted by, like, the cool ones that I already knew about, just getting new sets for them. I've seen, they have like Lego, I forgot what they're called, but they have ones that are just like actual recreations of like monuments and stuff. Those are pretty cool. Also, there's a Lego chessboard that I really, was it you that showed that to me, Beans? I think it was you, and like, God, am I tempted. I would love to just have that on display somewhere. I mean, I've had ideas for like a small like renovation to my room. That would be like partial stream setup. That would be dope. But I don't know if I ever get around to it. It'd be kind of expensive. Ish. And like I'm not gonna be in this room forever, I don't think. I'm sure I probably get my own place eventually. Yeah, exactly. I'm actually a VTuber, by the way. I don't know if I've ever mentioned this. But no, my profile picture is an actual picture of me. Yeah. I got like a whole team behind it. Gotta make it as realistic as possible. I don't even know who this guy is. I don't know. It could just be some dude somewhere. Or it's like an AI person. It might just be. It might be like randomly generated. Jack Black when he was younger. That's a new one. I had multiple people back in the day compare me to say I look like Post Malone. I don't see it. But also like my beard got way more red. It used to be like the exact same color as my hair. And then the Irish in me shined through. So I feel like that definitely kills the comparison. Yeah, I don't see it at all. I never did either. But this did used to be shorter. I feel like that was the biggest contributing factor. I don't know. But like a couple of people said it. Yeah, that's the other big thing. Like face tattoos are a big contributor. Big defining factor of what he looks like. guess like he does have like a man bun too, right? So that was probably a part of it. I don't know. Maybe if you got rid of the face completely and just compared the hair, then it's kind of there a little bit. Yeah, I don't know. I also don't really know how different I looked at the time period. So I was probably like 14, 15. Swineup does not want to shine, bro. Shinies are definitely being a little stubborn tonight. I am now forklift certified. Who makes those Dr. Eggman videos? It's gotta be the same person, right? You fool. I have 70 alternative accounts. A very talented man. Exactly. Gotcha, Beans. Yeah, they're always so good. There was like all the what's it, like the abridged anime stuff too. I've seen some clips of those that are good. Oh my god. Dude, I saw the original Pingas clip going around recently because it was like the 30th anniversary of it or something. Dude just changes voice mid-sentence. It's crazy. He says snooping as usual. That's what the clip comes from. Except it's when he says like ping, like Snoop Pingas. It's so weird. Snooping as usual, I see. It's so weird. I don't think I've heard that one. Oh, it's from TF2. Gotcha. The YouTube poop stuff also kinda... I feel like whenever you hear just the cut off like sound effects, you just build a natural response to it. And it just kinda distorts the original voice lines. Yeah. I probably do. I've seen some of the like TF2 stuff, a decent amount. Oh, it's from DBZ. Maybe not. I'm not sure. So much internet. It all just becomes a blur. Chronically online. That is it. That is it. Oh my god, let's go. I couldn't tell for a second. Shiny freaking Swino. I mean, Swadloon. We got the Swadloon. Do you hurt yourself? It does have takedown. I gotta switch to the ghost. You like jazz? Yeah, we're naming it Swadloon. We have to. Because whenever we played through the Teal mask, we found a random shiny Swinub. And I just, like, I looked at it and I'm like, what is that? Is that a swadloon? Because I was not and it was like the first thing we saw in the cave before we even saw a regular swinub. Yeah, the Terra Ghost. That's the tech. That's how you avoid takedown. Alright, definitely a nest ball for this guy. No doubt about it. Pretty similar pale green color. Doodle-doodle-doo. Number 44. The regular swadloon. Nothing to see here, nothing special. Just a little bug. I should go heal to get my Terra back, but that would take way too much time, and we're almost out of time on the sandwich. So instead, we just risk it, and we save in front of the next one in case it goes for takedown. Simple enough. I want to get to 145. That's a great number. I definitely got another sandwich or two in me. We probably do an ice type sandwich for the next one, so we have like a backup to hunt for. Like, I don't know what other ground types there are that we can isolate. Or we might already have all of them after this. But I also don't know any ice types, I'm not gonna lie. No freaking way, dude! What? 1 minute left. The buzzer beater. Never mind. We don't need another sandwich. Okay. That's crazy. That fast? The back-to-back regular swadloon? That's actually wild. Oh no. We have lost the shiny forever. Never coming back. I did not mean to spore it first, but that's right. It'll just get 2-turn sleep. Simple enough. There we go. This one will be a Pylo Swine, chat. What do we name the Pylos wine? That's funny, cheese. All right. Male Pylos wine. Mr. Hill. Sure. Why not? Alright. Well, that's the Pylos wine line. Evolve this bad boy real quick. Boom. Insane. The spinner rack over there scared me for a second. It's a very similar color to the shiny Pylos one. Mr. Hill. Piss Pylos wine. Okay. You can isolate Sawaddle, right? If you do grass sandwich down here. But I also think it might be a daytime spawn. Let me see. Cutie fly, Rabombi. It doesn't look like it. Yeah, no. I'm pretty sure it's the only grass type that spawns here. No, it definitely is. We'll be good. I would never forget some little dude that also spawns here. Yep, grass sandwich at the bus stop. This should be a pretty easy hunt. Let's see, grass sandwich. I know this. It's Lettuce. Of course. 50% grass, 50% water. Superfood, I guess. So much Lettuce. Oh my god. It's a disaster. This is like just an actual sandwich, just constructed masterfully, actually. I don't know about the peppers. Peppers are a little weird on a burger, but like not crazy unorthodox. I don't think they'd just ruin a burger entirely. Yeah, I just want the oval charm back. Egg power is annoying and kind of bad. That's a whooper. I was so confused. How did that guy even spawn? Pooch? What are all these non-Sawaddle doing? Yo, what's good, Michael? Oh my god. Where did this luck come from? Uh-oh. Oh, he's running. Get back here. Dude, the stream was off to such a slow start with the shinies. What? Okay, there's no way this... That is 3 shinies in, like, probably 3 minutes of actual sandwich hunting. Unreal. There's no way you can hurt yourself. Flail, bug buzz, sticky web, endure. Immune to spore, sadly. Insane. Alright, this one will be a Levani. So it's probably just a nest ball. Yeah. No questions asked. Alright. Hit me with a Levani nickname, chat. I can't believe that, bro. Spite. No. Lechuga. I don't know what that means, but it somehow sounds fitting. What's good, Spite? You came in right after we started getting stupid shiny luck. We just got 2 Swinub and a Sawaddle in like 5 minutes. Oh, you just woke up. Lemons are good to eat raw. Peel and everything. Just take a big old munch out of that thing. Very good for you. Lettuce in Spanish. Yeah, that is perfect. You didn't mean with the peel. You're telling me y'all don't eat lemons without the peel? What's wrong with you? What are you doing with the peel then, huh? These things are made to be munched on. Yeah, it's like eating an orange or a banana or a grapefruit. You just take a munch out of them. Perfect as is. Spite yesterday. Chat, as we ended the stream.
No fucking shot!
Are you okay?
I did like a 4-month in advanced membership. And a five-pound dono.
No fucking shot!
Are you okay?
As we ended the stream. Like, literally, we ended the stream and he dropped those. I was offline. So it played the alerts through my stream
No
light.
fucking shot!
Are you okay?
Sorry, it lagged. I clicked it twice. You eat your burgers with or without the shell? I mean, it depends. Like, if we're talking like the shell they give you at like McDonald's that it's wrapped in, or like whenever you order a sandwich, those are good, right? If that's the shell you're talking about, then yeah. If you're talking about more of that weird like rind that sort of gets on it, like, no, I usually pass. Yeah, the shell is good. Do you take the beans out of the can? How many carrots could y'all eat? Wait, baby carrots or whole ass carrots? Because if we're talking baby carrots, I think I got like 4 or 5 in me. But if we're talking real carrots, I'd do like 20, 26. Somewhere in that range. Yeah, we're still at it, Kane. You have no gag reflex? Actually? I know that's a thing. You think Spite is a snake? No comment. Two PLA shinies? Let's go. Naturally, or did you actually start doing hunts in that game? It's like 2 random shinies is crazy. $25 whole carrots. Light work. Gotcha. Much longer I got in there? This is probably our last sandwich, so like it'll be like 20, 25 minutes. Oh, that's crazy, actually. You've been grinding that, bro. That's insane. Honestly. Yeah, go for it, Spite. Let's get one more Sawaddle in here. End the night off strong. Or two. I'm not saying we wouldn't take two. Just can't ask for too much. Yeah, it's understandable, Kratos. Might end up being what I do, not even gonna lie. I'm not sure. These guys are very easy to bump into. Little dudes. Blend in. Man, we're up to 5 shinies today all of a sudden. It was looking grim for the first 2 hours, or about 2 hours. Only got it took like quite a while to get the first 2 Sandshrew. Be a plant. Yeah, pretty much. The shadows keep messing with me a bit. You wouldn't think so, because these guys have a pretty distinct shiny. But also, I guess it's just any slight color change can be enough to make you think for a second it might be shiny. Okay, Spat. I will check them out after stream. If I don't forget. Oh. Okay, maybe not. I thought you were just talking about the new ones you made. I will glance at most of them. Gotcha. Yes, Spite's mod now. I'm not used to the blue name either, honestly. I'm so used to the blue name, meaning, one of my IRLs finally tuned into the stream. I see where you're coming from, Cheese. Nice. The magpie build. Yeah, I want to check out Baldur's Gate. It seems like it's a long game. I don't know if that's accurate. I've just seen people play a lot of it for quite a while on like streams. But also it seems really cool. Basically an IRL at this point. IRL minus the IR L. Still a friend though. Yeah, dude, some crazy games came out this year. Definitely gonna be interesting to see Game of the Year this year. For once. There'll be like Baldur's Gate, Tears of the Kingdom. Pikmin probably gets an award, right? If there's like a puzzle game of the year, like something along those lines, I wouldn't be surprised. But not like Game of the Year. It's just not grand enough for that. And Tears of the Kingdom only being like Tears of the Kingdom is a big extension to what was already Game of the Year, is the thing. So like I could see them not really wanting to give it to Tears of the Kingdom. Since it didn't bring any like crazy revolutionary like things to the table. It's just a really good game. The Dan Dory Award. Is exactly. Yeah. Isn't Fallout 5 in the works, though? I think I heard, like, whispers about it anyways. Fallout 5, but space. Yeah, it's confirmed to exist. I thought so. But yeah, Bethesda games are definitely few and far between. Fallout 76 in space. Oh boy. You know, I never really heard anyone's opinions on Starfield. I just saw a lot of people playing it. Which probably means it was unremarkable. But I don't know. Yeah, definitely a very good year for gaming. It happens every few years. Like there'll be some sleeper years, and then it always feels like it's at the same time. Like a billion good games come out. The 1,000-Year Reader remake next year probably doesn't win Game of the Year, but god damn it will it deserve to. I don't care. I don't care what else comes out next year either. I saw that too, Kratos. Because one more button to click on the character select screen is just abysmal. How could they do this to me? My mouse can only survive so many clicks, bro. Make nothing come out next year. It's a little late for that, right? Nintendo decided to announce like 12 games they have cooking. Right, like Mario vs. Donkey Kong, Thousand Year Door remake, Princess Peach Showtime. There might have been one or two more. APM is in shambles. Oh, we haven't mark checked any of our shinies today. I'll be sure to do that before we wrap up. Huh? Am I missing something? Exactly, Kratos. Use your energy on literally anything else. Oh, gotcha, Beans. I still don't see the correlation. Finger slipped in the progress bar. Oof. There's something behind me. Oh my god. There's a Sawaddle behind me, bro. He's right there. Wait, I have like a minute on the sandwich. Chose the worst time to distract me. No. Not now, Sawaddle. Assassination attempt. Show yourself, Sawaddle. Not you. Yanma. No. Oh well. We got Letruga. This is a shiny line that progressively gets worse. Lime the stream, you know it. Drop a lime, get some citrus in your diet. Sawaddle, pretty good shiny. I like him. Swadloon, it's cool, right? It becoming like it gives a little bit of like autumn vibes. I like it. Not a bad shiny, that's for sure. Right. And then you know, you force feed them 98 berries, right? And like a candy for good measure. And you know, it's the final stage, so obviously it's gonna be awesome, right? Coolest it's ever gonna be. Brother. Very, very unfortunate shiny for Livani. The other two are great, but could be better. Huh? Bro, it is a whole ass bug. What are you saying? Literal insect, my guy. Alright, mark checks, right. Nothing on Letruga. Let's see. Andrea. No. Bloody Mary. You kidding me? Swadloon? Mr. Hill? Okay. Fuck's sake, dude. No marks. None. None. Doesn't count. Nothing. When there's a hole, there's a goal. Give me your Darkrai and Shaman. Why? You catch them in the game. Shaman's not even, like, remotely challenging. You just walk up to him. Alright, 5 shinies today, chat. Kinda out of nowhere, too. Really picked up the pace in the end, so that's very nice. Shockingly close to halfway there, chat. In less than a month? In less than a month, we're halfway done? Are you kidding me? So that's awesome. We are working hard at this Living Dex. No, you get them in Legends Arceus. So yeah, tomorrow is going to be the Hisuian Decidueye raids. So be tuned for that. We are gonna charge a bug it up. All right. Get our mightiest mark Decidueyes. Run quite a few of them. Hopefully we can knock out like at least 10. That's a good goal. Oh, I didn't know you got them for having the games. I thought they were just a part of it. Gotcha. And then yeah, this weekend I'm gonna be a little bit up north for Peoria Regionals. So next stream, I think I will try to squeeze one in on Sunday. All right, I should be able to get home in time. So yeah, look forward to that. Friday, no, won't be able to Friday. So yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow for the Decidueye raids. And yeah, it should be fun. So, chat, thank you guys so much for watching. Likes, comments, subs. I really do appreciate you guys. As always, till next time, I'll see ya.